Preach, Watson, preach. I'm here. Hi, everybody. It's MJ. Watson and I are raging right now. I didn't think this was a rage or a rant, but it absolutely is building up to one. So let me explain to you how this all settled in. I think it was over on Discord or Blue Sky, but someone said that Kindle is eliminating the downloading of books to your computer via a USB hard drive. Okay. So therefore, the book that you spent your money on, whether it be full price or a Kindle deal, has to be accessed through the Kindle environment. Okay. If that makes sense. Trust me, I am no expert in any of this at all. But I have friends that are very knowledgeable that helped me out hugely. The deadline to do this is February 26th. After February 26th, you will no longer be able to go into Kindle and download those books to your computer. Okay. What's the reasoning for this? I mean, with everything else, we are losing rights. Preach, Watson, preach. We are losing rights. And I know when you buy a Kindle book, you're buying a license to read that book. It's not really yours. But if I'm spending money, I should be able to have a copy of that for keeps, right? So this morning, I went in and I downloaded every single goddamn book that I purchased on Kindle. Now, let's back up, okay? I'm an amateur with this. I've only had Kindle since July of 2022. And it's because of all my friends on BookTube. They're like, oh, you need to get a Kindle, you need to get a Kindle. Well, I got a Kindle. And most of the books I noticed I purchased in 2023, okay? I was very frugal last year, which was a good thing. So I only had 300 some, okay? When you do this process, you have to do each purchased book individually. You can't just mass click and say download to your computer. You can't do it. So it took me roughly an hour and 20 minutes to have them all downloaded in a file on my computer for safekeeping, okay? And they are downloaded as ebooks, Amazon ebooks, but they're downloaded as ebooks, and I have them. I own them. That's the important thing, I think, is that ownership piece, right? The complacency with some that are like, oh, well, you'll still be able to download to your Kindle. Yeah, no shit. I get that. But I want to go outside the Kindle environment, okay? I'm not doing Stockholm Syndrome. That's not happening. I want to be, if I purchase something, I want to be able to access it. Now, what really frosted my flakes is that I've put up some shorts about this because a lot of people don't know. It's not like Amazon is blasting it to the universe. There are some great articles coming out from The Verge, eGoodReader. People on social are talking about it, and people on social, especially on Blue Sky, are talking about it and telling you what to do to get your books back, which is fantastic. Okay, but Amazon isn't going, hey, you better download these books because after this date, you're not going to be able to. Well, I made a TikTok, my latest one. Okay, with Mr. Rogers in it. You might see it over here on YouTube too. They held it for review. They held it and it was under review. I'm not talking politics. I'm not talking about what's going on in the world. I'm not talking about anything that is, forbidden to be talking about. I'm not talking about anything racy. I'm not talking about anything, nothing. I'm talking about Mr. Rogers saying, good job for you learning how to do this, how to download your Kindle books to your computer. That's what I'm doing. And it was goddamn under review for 10 minutes. Now, Do you think that that would have happened before TikTok went bye-bye? Because I had hashtag Amazon, because I had hashtag Kindle, that sends off a trigger warning? Is that it? Is that how it works? So we are being censored. And I don't like that. I don't like that very much at all. So that gets me mad. And I'm actually leaving for yoga class in 5 minutes, and that's going to bring me namaste, motherfuckers. Okay? So if you have a Kindle book, if you have a Kindle, you need to go and download the shit that you bought. Okay? I can't make it any clearer than that. Now, I know my friend Criminali is putting out a video today, I think it's today, about the whole situation. He is calm, cool, collected. I'm like, oh, watch his video. He will dive more deeply into this than I am. This is a rant, people. Okay, I'm getting this out of my system. It's a rant. And for all the people that are like, oh, well, that's what you get for not buying physical books. Dude, I like both, okay? But I like what I buy to be mine. And I know the argument, it's not really yours. I get it. But I want a copy of it. And that's the bottom line. This is my resistance, y'all. Go get your books. Peace.